an ammunition depot so that we can get a blueprint for a nitro boost to our Exocraft, which has, to be honest, completely changed the game. It felt pretty lonely up till now, and I really like that feeling. Honestly, that's the whole point of being a space wanderer. You do not want, I mean, at least I do not want a party of people going together. It has to feel like you are the first one to land at every place, and it has to feel lonely, and I really like it. But having this Exocraft change, like, now it feels different. I mean, like, although it's not as if there is another person with me, or it's not as if I feel that this is another entity in there, but just the quicker speed, it makes you feel like you have a technology with you which a loner might not have. You basically, maybe that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a corporation back there which has provided you with this sophisticated machinery. If it was like a Half-Life 2 kind of a buggy, which would look handmade and cobbled together, maybe then I would feel more like, you know, how I felt when I was just exploring on foot. So one of the strange things about this planet is that this planet has very little plutonium, and that's the basic fuel that we need. For the rest of the stuff, we can use carbon, I guess, because anything which is red usually works as a replacement for plutonium, but not in vehicles and not in your ship, which needs plutonium every time you want to lift off, which is a lot of times. Thanks to this buggy, now it's not that frequent. Otherwise, like, I would be lifting off and settling down at every question mark, every unknown place, every few minutes, and that was like using a lot of plutonium, and I didn't mind because we always had a lot of plutonium around. But with this update, or no, not with this update, with this planet, I see hardly any. I mean, like, I find a lot of other stuff, but plutonium is pretty rare. And that brings me back to the point that I was saying, that I didn't really choose this planet over other planets or anything like that to set up my base. I just didn't want to have a base for the longest time. But I just didn't want a base because I always thought that, you know, I don't want to settle down. I want to keep wandering, and I thought that having a base would settle me down, would make me stick to one place, and that's not at all what I want to do. I just do not want to feel like I have a home here. I want to feel like a space nomad all the time. So, but finally when I said that, well, what the hell, let's just see what it does, and let's have an Exocraft and see how it goes. And it turns out that having a base doesn't really bring you down or hold you down to one place at all. It's actually makes you run around quite a lot. It actually asks you to go to different places and collect stuff. For example, the very next thing after finding an ammunition depot is to get a material which requires you to be wearing a hazmat glove, which I have now. But that thing basically does not that thing basically exists. Oh, it's always a supply depot. I want an ammunition depot. So that thing only grows or is only found on radioactive planets. So that simply means that it's not on your base planet. So, and having a teleporter on every space station which can bring you back to your base means that you could be anywhere in the universe, right next to the center of the galaxy even, and you can still come back easily to your base and then go back exactly where you left off. So I mean, like, I was completely wrong when I thought that building a base would going a bit too extreme. I was completely wrong when I thought that building a base would, you know, hold me down to one place. That's totally not that. the developers really took care of that thing, that it shouldn't make people sit down at one place, and it doesn't. So I'm happy that I actually made a base, because it's put me into this whole new gameplay loop, a whole lot of fun where I can, do what I'm doing now, which is like playing Motorstorm in an alien's planet. Oh, come on. Don't ask for so much fuel, dude. We don't have much plutonium here. See, that concern never existed before, but now it does. So yeah, so I just chose the very first planet that said that it has a habitable base. I mean, not the very first planet ever, but as soon as I decided that I wanted a base and I want to build an exocraft, basically that's the whole reason of getting a base, and not really a base, but an exocraft. So the first planet that I found which said that you can build a base here, I looked around and I thought that, well, it looks pretty rich and stuff, so I named it Treasure Base Alpha, hoping that I'll have many bases, and then I just made a base. So this planet turns out has very little plutonium, which is a real concern. So if I actually find another planet soon which is a bit better off in this regard, I think I'll switch my base to that, if I can at all do that, because something which is supposed to be the most common item, which I'm collecting right now, has become a rarity, and the game really asks you to stay stocked up on plutonium all the time, honestly. And that isn't the case here. It's a difficult task. You have to keep looking for it and keep spending it constantly. Although yeah, that's the loop of No Man's Sky, but it's happening a bit more than I was used to, basically. I also need to go inside one of these caves, to be honest, because oh nice, do I have the money for an exosuit upgrade? Because I really would like to have this exosuit upgrade if I can afford it. Money is another issue all the time. Oh yes, I have the money, and I think I've just maxed it out. I don't think I can have any more. So if that's the case, one of the hunts is forever gone from No Man's Sky. I simply love this game. The internet hates it. I guess the people who hate it are either completely action oriented, or they simply haven't played the game at all. That is how the internet is. Can't really help it. But it's so wrong for the game, because the game actually is amazing. It actually is the fantasy it was selling when it said that there's a game called No Man's Sky out there where you can be a space explorer and do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is being the first guy on this amazing landscape, and just look at it, man, and finding stuff and just living off the land. And now I'm even making exocrafts, so I'm playing Motorstorm here, so what's not to like about it? I don't know. I guess people just wanted this planet to be full of stuff to shoot, and they didn't get that. Whatever, I will not focus on that, because we enjoy the game, and I think that's what matters. I bought the game, not them. Most of them didn't even buy the game. So these are all supply depots, and they're just providing me with supplies, and honestly that's not what I'm here for. I hope I'm not doing something wrong, because what is required is actually an ammo depot, and the guy clearly said it. The guy who built my exocraft he clearly said that go find an ammo depot, and once you find an ammo depot, you will get the blueprint for I guess the sentinels don't even see me in my buggy. That's pretty strange. What have we got here? Nothing? Oh, nanite cluster. Right, nice, nice. Okay, let's try this one more time because oh, it can jump. Had no idea it could jump. So what do we have here? This is Exocraft signal booster. Either I can look for resources or I can look for depots. And he clearly said an ammo depot, but we keep finding supply depots and I do not want a supply depot, dude. Scanner recharging, that's fine. Maybe it's one of... oh my god, that's really far. What if I get out and just scan? Just find the normal stuff, you know. I just hope I'm not doing it wrong, because there is another thing that I could do if I'm doing this wrong. I have the hazmat gloves and I could actually go and get that other resource from a planet far away where I can teleport. Let's just try this one more time. Maybe that is how we are supposed to find it. On that note, yeah, I do not go and look for stuff on YouTube, because I think the whole fun of the game is discovery, right? That's why you play this game, to discover things. And if YouTube does that for you, I don't think there's much to do then. Oh, come on. I haven't found my depot yet and you just keep asking for fuel like you're one gas guzzling exocraft. And that's one beautiful planet, man. Oh, is that a lot of plutonium or what? I think that's the best part about this exocraft. I can actually go to places quicker, but I think all the plutonium that I might find, I might just end up spending on just refueling this RC car, to be honest. That's what it looks like. Whoa, whoa! Suddenly the commonest item gives the most happiness now, because I just can't find it on this planet, and turns out that today it's everywhere. Don't you even say that too. Oh my god. Even my... oh yeah, so what I can simply do is make my exocraft eat a power cell. Yeah, eat it. So I can have more plutonium. And you, sir, you need to die. Oh wow, there's another one of you. Matrix bots. Oh shit, the zinc took up the slot. I guess we'll just enjoy and not worry about plutonium for some time. But that also makes me think that when I do find that depot which I'm looking for, I might end up with no slots at all. And if there are no slots at all, what good would be that depot? The funny part is, oh, there's more plutonium today. Today is my lucky day. The very thing that I say is very rare on this planet is everywhere today. And that's the whole fun of it. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I think I've been here before. Although it's very, very difficult to tell, but this long ridge I remember very well from yesterday. So if I can actually find that ammo depot, which I think this one is not the ammo depot, this one is another supply depot. We'll just try it out. If it is an ammo depot, then we'll know that this is the way to go about it. If it is not, then we'll just teleport to that other planet and get that resource with the hazmat gloves and see where that quest line leads. Great part about this planet is how it becomes red at night. So the nights here are red and not blue, so this whole greenery just disappears at night. So what do we have here? Is this an ammo depot? No, it's not an ammo depot. So it's the same thing again. just destroy this and get this resource, which I do not really want right now, especially when my inventory is also full. What I actually want. Hello, sir. You are a new animal? You look exactly like the other one. Oh, I hope you're not planning to kill me or something. So, I think I might be doing something wrong. Where are you shooting? Why are you shooting him? Oh, come on. You just killed such a nice guy. What we wanted to shoot was this. Because it says exotic, and whatever is exotic is exotic. And a space nomad needs to possess it. Hello, sire. Oh my goodness. Plutonium. Kill it. Oops. Can I just bust you like this? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, I really want to take it up. I just hope I don't die, because it's been ages since I died, and I don't want to today. Let's just get out here. After all, we have this Motor Storm buggy with us. Yeah, you guys can't even catch up while I'm on foot, and this is a Motor Storm going on right here on an alien landscape. Oh yeah. So I guess I'll make my way back to my base and recheck with that armorer or that builder, whatever he was definitely a Viking. This is definitely not the way to my base, but it's so cool that I just want to do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Having a nitro would be so awesome on this. So that's why I'm actually looking for that ammo depot, because I want a nitro on my buggy, so that I can actually have more fun doing this. Oh, come on. I guess it's like a Hummer. You move 1 kilometer and there you are without a... Okay, so there's my base. So I wasn't really that wrong in my direction. You were actually making a distance. Sorry, not making. You were actually closing the gap while having fun in our little... Ouch. I really wish they put some kind of, sense of weight into this. Although it is immensely fun for a game that didn't have this. But once you have it, you want the best out there. Oh, 10 minutes to base? I must have really wandered far, man. Really. Yeah, just destroy everything in the path. A dinosaur again. Do you want to take it down? I want to. We are in Monster Hunter today. Hello, sir. Can you not be road killed? There you go. What do you give? Mordite. Such a grim name. It's almost as if you're telling me that you have died and given me some kind of a... What would you call it? Some kind of a ritualistic material which comes only from the dead and the morbid. Mordite. Oh, I really wish I have a nitro. This would be so much faster. I don't think there is a teleport to base option yet, right? Yeah, that would actually kill the game, because one wouldn't explore at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach the base, find anything on the way if I can, which is like something like this. Reach the base, talk to that guy again, see if we have got it wrong, and there is some other way to find the depot. And if it is, then oh wow, now that I'm maxed out, we're finding more of these. Can I get more? Oh no, I'm not maxed out, but I don't have the money. I really need to sell stuff. Oh, I think I can put a beacon here. That's what the game told me, that I could put beacons. What is this? Is this a beacon? Yeah, it requires a voltaic cell. I'm sure I won't be able to make that right now. That's because I never really have the stuff when I need it. Yeah, I sold all of it. I had a lot of antrium and I sold all of it. And what does this require? Just iron. Iron is everywhere. Or we could just go, because you can just find it again. I'm sure there will be a lot of them. Yeah, that's what I guessed. At least let's just save. Iron is everywhere, and I can find antrium right now if I find a cave, so no big deal there either. And there is a cave right there. Why not? Let's just do it. I mean, like, it'll be a first time for me. There we go. I think we have enough iron already. And now we'll need to empty one slot. I think we'll just throw this carbon out, and there it is. Andrea. I guess so. What can we actually recharge? We can recharge this. So there you go. Oh shit, I still have. Okay, recharge. I still have no free slot. I have a free slot now. Okay. Antrium. Let's just do this. We'll find antrium. This was a very small cave, I have to say. Let's just make some cave here. Making caves won't work, but there is some antrium. And there is a cave here. So let's do this for the first time. We'll be making a beacon and marking this spot so that we can come back to it easily. When we have that money, which will be very soon, all I need to do is sell off just a bit of stuff, but yeah, I'll be completely broke after that, that's for sure. Okay, what else needs recharging? What can be thrown away? I guess this is something that can be thrown away. Yeah, let's just throw it away. And we create carrot sheet and it just a little bit more of antrium, no problem. We have tons and tons of antrium in this cave. This was actually the reason I named it Treasure Base Alpha, because the first time I came here, this antrium everywhere, and antrium was being labeled as an exotic. The funny thing, the good thing, bad thing, whatever, the funny thing about this thing is that you really have to eyeball it. It doesn't, like, if I scan here, it won't show me antrium. I have to look for it. Thing is, once you realize that they're in the caves, then you just, I mean, like, you can't just scan and say, oh, there's a lot of antrium, let's get it. No. Okay, I think we have more than enough for now. And we make a voltaic cell. Voltaic cell 1 of 1. So what else is required for the beacon? 2 carrot sheets. How very nice. You just want me to throw away everything that I've, yeah, bullshit. Let's just make another carrot sheet. And the funny part is that oh, thank God. Let's just get out of here. I think we should just get a little more antrium, because as far as I know, a lot of